And I'm making this video because I feel it is responsible for me to inform you further about some changes that have happened in terms of our ingredients used. So just to be clear right off the bat, everything is still organic, everything is still vegan, those things won't change. But what we have done is started to incorporate some common allergens. We use those in our facility now. So those include, right now, wheat, right, sesame, nuts, and, peanuts. Peanuts not quite yet. We've got a tub of peanut butter sitting in the production area in storage. I haven't cracked it yet just because it's kind of the holy grail for allergens. I'm a little scared. Although all of our allergen labels now reflect that peanuts are used in the facility, that's kind of an extra precaution. But we haven't actually cracked the tub of peanut butter yet. But we will. I love peanut butter. Okay. So wanted to also let you know that everything leaving the facility, so all of our standard bars, our macaroons, those allergen labels will be changed on the packaging. So changed it. These are tiny little allergen stickers that I have to cut out and put on the back of thousands and thousands of packages to reflect the changes and to keep everybody safe, right? Just want people to be informed. So we aren't going to be directly adding any sort of common allergens to our standard line. So it's not like you'd be biting into a chocolate nib bar and be like, oh, hey, that's a pecan. No. Everything's going to be used in the same facility. There may be some cross-contamination, but it's not like we'll be just adding things intentionally to anything, okay? And because everything is made in the same facility, right, we don't import anything that's ready-made, like we just do everything in-house. We are familiar with what goes on, so if you have any questions, we should be the best people to talk to regarding things like cross-contamination, even scheduling for when things were made. Side note about that, I had initially wanted to schedule just the more common allergen items being made on certain days, and the rest of the time remaining clear for kind of our regular non-common allergen items. That hasn't come to fruition yet, but if and when it does, you'll know. I will let you know. So the real reason behind this switch is because Zimt is not and was never intended to be a company made for those individuals who experience food-related allergies, okay? So I wasn't like, hey, I want to make some like dairy-free chocolate because people feel sick when they eat dairy, or lactose-free chocolate because I want people who have lactose intolerance to be able to enjoy the flavor of milk chocolate. No, that was very far from my train of thought. I did want it to be very inclusive and allow everybody to enjoy, but in doing so, that really restricts some very delicious vegan food items that can really contribute to a fantastic product line. So, for example, people often still think that vegan equates to gluten-free. This is not the case. I know it's really kind of not even funny anymore for those of us who have had that question posed to us. Oh, so gluten-free, right? No, not gluten-free. Not gluten-free, right? But that's still like a really common misconception. Veganism, because there have been certain prominent vegans, have really caused it to be associated with food restriction, okay? So, oh no, we can't have oil, that's bad. No, we can't have refined grains, that's bad. We can't have gluten, that's bad. So all these things that are vegan and totally fine to have for most people, especially in moderation, are now being seen as confusing from the rest of humanity who may not be super familiar with what veganism actually means. So I want veganism to be as unrestrictive as possible. I came to veganism during a fairly restrictive period in my own life, and it really opened up a pretty awesome world to me because, gosh, there's so many cool vegan things. There's so much cool vegan stuff, and I don't want to restrict any of that. So that is why we're making the switch. I hope you enjoy our new treats. Double chocolate, what was it? Double chocolate caramel pecan brownie. Very good. A bunch of other stuff. Hope you can try them out. Hope you can have a really wonderful, compassionate, restrictions-free life and just enjoy lots of treats and be kind to animals. That's the main thing. Okay, cool. Thanks so much for checking in. I will talk to you next time. Bye.